And I didn't go into like internal, external rotation. Those were all naturally being worked on. So if you've done those tests, you would have already noticed that they're improving. Technically, actually, all this work down here is also working on hip internal rotation extension. So it's naturally already getting you to work on it. This next drill is kind of like anterior capsule, like pinchy, like if it's after you do all the muscle, if there's still a pinch in here, this is like your joint move. I typically don't like the the pulling moves, like the hip moves and stuff. Finally, kind of don't do anything. Like they feel nice, but like I never see a change in how they move. But what I'm gonna do is he's gonna help me out here. So the one warning is if someone has any knee issues, you have to make sure you do not crank on the knee. So you're gonna help me with this. So you're gonna grab your leg. So you're gonna grab it kind of like this. And what I want you to do is you're gonna turn it into internal rotation, okay? After you turn it into internal rotation, you're gonna be pulling it to your chest, all right? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up to the ASIS medially and go down kind of into the pectineus area now, okay? So turn your leg, just more. Yeah, you got more. Okay, more. Okay, hold. Yeah, okay, now pull to your chest. Pull to your chest. Pull. Come on. Good, and come back, and then turn more. More. Come on. Now pull. There you go, pull. Pull. Come on. Good, one more time. Turn. Pull. And once you do that, then that clears up quite a bit. Benefit of it is that when my thumb is here, it acts as a fulcrum. So I put my thumb here, I'm kind of hitting the sartorius pectineus rectum, depending on where your thumb is, but the thigh's fulcruming over, so you're basically gapping where it would normally pinch. So it folds over, and then you get the internal rotation is that kind of jamming position. So I'm just literally kind of just cranking on it to get more motion, and that'll help get rid of that last little bit of pinch. But if you're tight everywhere else, you're fighting everything. So you do all the other treatments first before you do that one, unless if you really want to just get stronger by treating people. But when I say the knee, if I crank you like this and pull up, that's how you hurt someone. So he turns the leg, he pulls up, and I'm just helping guide it. So I'm not twisting him more because you're gonna hurt his knee. So he's rotating, he's pulling up, and I'm just having my weight to help pull him more into the range, and my hand is the fulcrum to go over top. That's kind of like the Hail Mary move that will typically fix up a hip impingement, but not everyone can tolerate it. Like any recent MCL tears, I probably wouldn't do it on. Anyone who's had hip replacement surgery, I wouldn't do it on because they're literally trying to pry it open. So if they've had hip replacement, don't do it on that. Just FYI, like, don't be stupid. Don't like, oh, you had a hip replacement. Listen, try to rate, like, they're trying to stay together. But for a normal hip and stuff, and then anyone who has bony changes will respond really well to this because it's like one of the only times you'll feel like a gapping. So like FAI with like actual bony changes respond really well to this. This will be kind of the last one, and then I'll show you the Pointer Plus acupuncture, just for those who want to use that. And then